Well, Mr. Ed's heading over there to go count all of his hives. And he said, boy, look at all these hives that we have. And I said, yeah, that's a lot of hives. When I look at that, all I see is work.
Hello! Mr. Ed here. Today is March the 11th, 2025. And today, Charlie, well, he is over there. He's coming over here. Charlie and I are back in our see, there he is. I told you he was going to be here. We're in our St. Michael's yard here in Bush, Louisiana. And we got a couple of jobs to do today. The last time we were in this yard, it was March 16th, so that's 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago is the last time that we were here. You remember that?
I slept since then. I guess we were here.
Yeah, we were here, trust me, because I wrote this stuff down. And when we were here the last time, we had finished putting up all of our doubles on all of our boxes, supering up. But they were just brood boxes. We're not honey supering them at this point. So all of our boxes now have 2 brood boxes on them. Now, we had boxes when we made our splits that we had the old queen that we moved off, and the new queen stayed, that hive stayed on the location. And we mark each one of these by either the blue tape being an old queen, or yellow tape being a new queen. What we're doing today, 2 things, and we also marked them, ones that weren't split, like these 2, we marked those with green tape. So what we're doing today, do you know what we're doing today?
I have no idea. I'm along for the ride. No, we're getting ready to split a box that we think needs to be split.
Right, so the boxes that had not been split before, we're going to check them to see if they're at this point ready to be split. If they are, we're not going to drop a board in them. We're going to do walkaways on them because it's just too late in the season. I just want to do a split so they won't swarm. And then the other thing that we're going to be doing is checking our boxes like these 2 right here that have yellow tape on them. At 3 weeks, we're going to go in there and see. We should have new brood in these boxes. So it's been more than 21 days. So we should find cap brood in these boxes by now. And by the grace of God, we're going to find all those things in these boxes today. And
we think.
Yeah, and then at the end, we've got, I think, 49 hives here. By the time we go through all this stuff, we'll give a total tally at the end. But when when I start doing this, Charlie will be videoing this stuff so that you can see what we see at the same time. You ready?
Yep. We need to light the smoker on this.
Yeah. So by the grace of God, what's going to happen, Charlie? Everything will work fine.
Yeah, right. As planned.
Yeah, so follow along. So we may as well start right where we are. So we got a green tape. We're going to check to make sure that these bees are going to be big enough to split. And who knows, when we open this thing up, we may see swarm cells in there. And I'm kind of expecting at this point that's what we're going to see. Yeah, they're kind of testy right now. Well, no swarm cells. We got cups. We got probably, there may be something in there. Let me see. Yep, there's something in that. There is definitely a larva in that one. So we got a cell in there, and we got enough bees. So generally, when the bees are at this point of the game, our queen is almost always in the top box, because that's generally, I assume that where I find the swarm cell, and it's usually in this top box, that's where our queen is going to be in. So what we're going to do, I don't want that swarm cell to be there. I could take it off. In fact, that's what I think I'll do, Charlie. I think I'll pull this frame out of here and put it into this frame right here, and let them develop that larva.
You mean you're going to switch that frame into the other box?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this frame out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sixth frame. I'm gonna pull the sixth frame out. Pull a frame out of here and drop that
Into that bottom
into
box.
that box. Yeah. So let me move this box over. Right here. And now we're going to pop the lid off. And we're going to, let me pull out this outside frame first. Remember, we're assuming our queen is going to be in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the frame that has our cell on it. So we're going to push these frames over. Let's check this one to see if our queen's on it. Look at all that brood, Charlie. All that uncapped brood. Let's check this one. Because this should be the frame that's got the cell on it. I want to make sure my queen's not on this one. I can't see in there. Yep, there you go. That's good. She's in there. And our queen is not on the frame. So we're going to set this one right here.
Don't mash your frame.
Yeah, no. I might just set it like this. I'm going to move a little bit. Give myself some room in here. Real quick, we'll just see how this box is doing. Bunch of old brood right there. Look at our queen, Charlie.
I see her.
So we're gonna drop her into that other box. We know she's been in here laying, so that's a good thing. So that's really the reason I looked through it real quick, just to see if we can find our queen. So we're gonna drop her into this box right here. And then we're gonna take our frame that has the swarm cell on it, and we're gonna drop that right into here. But I know our queen's been in this box laying, so even if that swarm doesn't develop, that swarm cell doesn't develop, they're going to get a queen in here. Alright, we got that one closed up. Man, I would have for sure said that queen was in this box. I was wrong. Alright, so we know our queen is in this box, and we got a cell in that box. That's all good. So I'm going to grab 2 more boxes, super these things up right away, and close them up. Alright, so these boxes, I only have a few boxes left, but both of these boxes I'm giving them drawn comb, so they can start working right away. And again, box with our queen in it, all drawn comb in that as well. Close all that up. Now the next thing we do, because we're doing this late, I'm marking these things using purple tape, indicating a walkaway split, even though we know our queen is in this one, and we know we have a cell in that one. So this one we're going to go ahead and check in a while, a couple of weeks. I'll check this one, but that way we know we've got this one done really good. So we're going to move on to this one, and as we go along, Charlie will shoot some video. We'll see. I just looked into this second box right here with the green tape on it, and it still hasn't developed enough to split. So these actually, I like these, because more than likely when I go to put our honey supers on our boxes, at that time this hive is going to be developed enough with enough bees and everything. I can super this thing up with a honey super. We'll get honey off of it. So even though we don't split it, we'll still get honey. So now we're going to open up a box with the yellow tape on it. Yellow tape means it is a new queen in there, and what we're looking for in here is, all we want to find is if we have new brood in it. And there's not a lot of bees up on the top, but there's lots of bees down below. And I need to pull frames, because remember, this is supposed to be the new queen. And all of our boxes, when we did our splits, all of the boxes had cells in them to make a queen. So that was always the case. But now, did the queen get out and get mated successfully and then come back and start laying? That's the question that I'm asking myself. And I don't need to find the queen. All I need to find is evidence of brood. Because at 3 weeks, if there's a queen in there, we should find new brood. If we don't have a queen in there, you're not going to find anything. It's all going to be empty. Lots of nectar. Okay. Since I'm pulling the frames, I am looking for the queen. There you go, Charlie. Look at that. Uncapped brood.
Yep.
So we got a queen in here. I just didn't see her. We definitely have a laying queen in here in our box, because at this time there would be no brood in the box if there wasn't a queen in it. So we are queen right in this box. Thank you, Jesus. Woo. All right, I'm not looking no more. We're just going to put this one back together and move on to our next one. Now that queen could very well be in this top box right here. But I'm not even going to look for her because I don't need to. All right, this box is good. We're going to move over to this one next. All right, let's see what's going on with this one. It's another cell, but it's chewed out. So she came out. So this one, in this box at least, we still got bees and stuff in this box. We didn't have any brood, so that says something happened to our queen, that she didn't come back. We should have found evidence of a queen. I'm going to just put this box back on top and then go through the frames that have bees on them. But I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think we got a queen in this box. Now they're just drawn comb.
Looks pretty clean to me.
Yeah. So we don't have a queen in this box. So we're going to have to mark that as a failed. And we're going to have to get a queen in this box. Here's a box that we have our old queen in it. It's a blue one. We haven't done one of these yet. Let's check this out, see how she is developing. Because we know there was a queen in there because we got a blue tape on it. So let's just see how she's been doing in 3 weeks. Golly, look at the bees up at the top. We don't have to go look through this stuff. I mean, we know we have a queen in here. We got healthy bees. Everything is on course. So that's it. We're good. We don't need to look. I don't want to disturb anything, really. So if they got a blue tape on it, we're going to just bypass those and move on to the next one. We got a green tape on this one. So let's find out if it's ready to get split. And if so, what are we going to find? I always suspect we're going to have swarm cells, so I want to be careful with that. We have lots and lots and lots of cups. Let's see if we got things in them. Lots of cups, but nothing in them. So Charlie, this is going to be a walk away. We'll clean all this stuff up and just do a walk away. I'm going to clean all this stuff up though. Can you believe it? We had to come back.
Yeah, hang on.
Hang up what?
Hang on.
Hang on for what?
I'm thinking of something right now.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Is that,
I'm
are you
thinking.
hurting? Is that, does it make
No,
you hurt?
It hurts. It hurts. Well, folks, look. We're back at the Abbey.
Why?
And it was quite a morning.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. And Mr. Ed's got a lot of explaining to do this morning. So listen up, folks, because this is going to be very educational. This is a public announcement.
It can't be very educational,
Oh,
Charlie.
it is. No, it is. It is.
Well,
Tell us.
all right, so what happened, me and Charlie went out to that yard, to the St. Michael yard, and we have, actually, I'm just like amazed that when I add all these numbers up, they added up
Yeah, we don't do too
correctly.
good with math.
But it all worked out. So we have 54 hives out there, okay? We didn't go through any of the ones with the blue tape, all right?
Right.
Blue tape, old queen, just like we said before. So we had 27 of those boxes out there with the old queen in it. So we didn't even look in those. Then we had 6 of those hives that had the yellow tape on it that actually were queen right, that we found brood in it or the queen in it. So they were queen right. 5 of all those hives, they weren't even ready to get split, so they're either singles or doubles at this point. 6 of them they weren't ready 3 weeks ago, but they were ready now, so we did walkaways on them. We just split them right then and there, right?
Yeah.
So we marked those as a walkaway, and those have to come back. And then 10 of them, we went through the boxes, and we did not find either the queen or brood. Now, because Charlie was drilling me on all this stuff prior, said so each one of those boxes that had a yellow tape on it, a piece of yellow tape on it, it was a split. And when we split it, we put a blue tape for the old queen, and a yellow tape because we found emergency cells in the box. All right, so we found emergency cells, so it had every possibility
Of making another queen.
of getting that box to have a queen in it. Well, 10 of them out of the 54 where there was no brood or there was no queen. We didn't find a queen. Now, however, and this is what I was trying to explain to Charlie, the brood that I did find, when I did find from those 6 that were queen right, the brood pattern was very, very, very small. There is no cap brood. Very small pattern, about the size of a tennis ball. There was some very young larvae in it, and then a little bit more white larvae in it. But nothing, zero, nothing capped. So the 10 that I didn't find brood in or a queen in, very possible it's just too soon for me to find it.
That, and between the time that we did those splits,
Yeah.
and now we had some real inclement weather. So there's a good possibility the queen didn't even go out and get mated.
Yeah, so I really need to give these bees a little bit longer time because I just can't believe that 10
Yeah.
of those hives did not have a brood or a queen, and I just can't believe it. So in fact, we're back here at the Abbey, and I split the bees at the Abbey a week prior to those out there. So we're gonna go right now to see if we find if any of our successes are better here at the Abbey than at the St. Michael yard. But regardless of the case, I already talked to somebody. I might be just getting some queen cells and dropping them in there at this point. But I might wait another week to give them a chance because we're still in good shape.
Yeah.
But goodness sakes, they had some bees in those boxes, and the nectar that's coming in.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is.
We've got a good nectar flow going on right now.
It really is good, strong, and things are just blooming all over the place right here.
Yep.
All right, Charlie, I think that
You
we've
just about
confused
got it covered?
Yeah, and I think I confused them enough
Huh?
because I know I confused you.
Well, not really. I mean, I was there to see what was happening, and the video that we made, as you saw it, if you were looking at the video, it explained it pretty well, what we were looking for, and what we found, and what we didn't find, and then what we did. You know, in the event that some of the boxes we actually had to do a split, which was a walkaway.
The walkaways,
So
yeah.
you know.
And all those that weren't ready, every one of those, well, I think I remember one of them because it was a single. Every one that was a double box on it that was marked green tape, we split it. We did
Yep.
a walkaway on it.
Yep.
Full of bees, full
Yep.
of, so they're gonna be fine. And we already doubled up on those boxes as well.
Yep. Well, that's all I've got.
Me too.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
Keep on watching.
We'll be making more.
God bless, Mr. Red.
And good time, Charlie.
And what about it, Charlie? When we
Well, you'll see us when we make the next video.
God bless everybody. Thank y'all.